There's this man that has entered Cameroon from Nigeria. Okay, right? There's a man, they say Mbakara, but there's a man who has entered Cameroon. There's a man who has entered Cameroon. He's entertainment from Nigeria. They say Nigerian love him, Nigerian know him. He say Cameroonian know him. Next prophecy I saw. Rider man, is it they say MC? Is it MC Bakara? But Rider man. Who is that man? Who are you? Where are you from? It's a question. But this question is a very deep question. What is the content of his heart? Is what you ask yourself. Is he an evil man? Is he a good man? I will tell you something today, as God permit me. Now this man, don't fight him. I speak as a prophet. The Lord, I should say something very powerful. The Lord say I should tell that man what he did for twins. God says he has not forgotten. What that man, they did for twins. I saw something like twins. God says what he did for twins has not been forgotten. Is a secret. What he did for twins. This man, God says, I should tell you, there's a covenant of blessing. People see the physical, but will see beyond. God says, I should tell you what you did for twins. I speak to you, NASA. What you did for twins. God says, I should tell you, there's a grace he has put on you. Some people are limited. Am I a promoter? I'm not a promoter. I'm a prophet of God. But that man, the grace of God is upon him. The grace of God is upon you, Mr. Mbakara, MC. The grace of God. And God gave you a powerful wife. The grace of God is upon you. Remember what you did for twins long time ago. You did this even when you did not have anything. You did this even when you did not have for yourself. But you did what you did. The moment you hear this message, you will know that I'm a prophet of God. Not everybody will admit what I'm saying. Maybe if it's humble, you will say fine, but not everybody celebrate prophecy. Maybe they feel like if they celebrate prophecy, they'll be giving me attention. I don't know, but I speak to you as prophet of God. Who recognizes me, fine. You don't recognize me, no problem, but God recognizes me. My joy is doing the will of God. But Mr. MC Bakara, the Lord should tell you, His grace is upon you. His grace, people see the physical, the kind of heart that you have. You are not a wicked person. You are not wicked. Because I should tell you that people have tried to bring you down. People have tried to poison you. Not Cameroon. I don't know where. I'm not talking about Cameroon. Now, Cameroon people are not wicked people. We are not wicked people. We are people, we are hospitable. But remember in the past, Mr. MC, they have tried. There was even a time you felt like something was not going right. Yes, your whole body was hot. Your feet hot. It was not easy. But thank God, God kept you, your wife, your family. You're a man of grace. People take you for granted, but you're a man. God says His grace upon you, and you will preach the gospel. I speak to you as a prophet of God. Mr. MC Bakara, you will preach the gospel. You will preach. Your wife knows it. Even your wife know. You will preach gospel. You will preach gospel. But the gospel you preach will be different. People will be shocked. They have never seen it before. Because you have come to Cameroon, not everybody will be happy with it, but I wish I could speak more, but I speak as a man. The Lord says that man should be honored. Anybody who honors him will carry grace. The grace of God is upon him. You know, when I speak, people will have different interpretation. But let God be true in everything we do. Don't fight that man. You fight that man, you go down. Those who have ears, let them hear. You fight that man, you will go down. Because he's having God's backing. If someone says, is he the only one having God's backing? He's not the only one having God's backing. But there's a covenant of whoever fights him goes down. So it's left for you to choose. To those of us who feel like they are custodians of God's will, they are custodians of God's principles, you can go ahead and do as you please, as you will. But don't say you were not told. I speak as a prophet by the spirit of prophecy. Next, let the message get to him. If he's willing to accept the will of God, fine. If he's not willing, I don't think I have any other thing to say to defend what God is saying. God is enough to defend himself. The Lord bless you, Mr. MC Bakara. The Lord bless your family. Bless your coming to Cameroon. I have spoken to you and I've given some details to let you know that God knows you. I speak as a prophet. But we tell you, God bless you, the kind of heart that you have. And for the record, you are not, even outside of the secular, you are not a wicked person. You are not wicked. You are not wicked. You are not a wicked man. There are people who are wicked, but they appear good. You are not wicked. I'm not endorsing you in any form. Someone say, are you endorsing him? But if I say God, if God calls somebody a good person, who am I to stop that? He's a man of God. You should not be saying things like that. People interpret you differently. Should I please people and not please God? My joy is to please God. If God says speak about this person, he's not a man of, he's not somebody that God cares about. Are there more people? Are there people who are more preferred? No. God cares about everybody. Even the person you don't like, even your enemy, God cares about your enemy. Even the person you don't like, God cares about the person. So do you think God does not care about him because he's somebody who is known by people? He's into whatever he does. So God does not care about him. And God should not speak about him because he has a certain level in the society. Is that what you mean? No. Please, if you're watching this live, do the best you can to share this live. Share this live. I speak as a prophet of God. The Lord bless you, Mr. MC Bakara. Thank you for being a man who has compassion for people. And they don't even know your struggles. But the Lord bless your home. Bless your wife. Yes, and the Lord wipe your tears. The Lord wipe your tears. Whatever is coming as tears, may the Lord give you strength to overcome your tears. This is a parable. May the Lord give you strength. Good people go through issues. Good people suffer. But God knows your heart. God knows your heart. God knows your heart. God knows. You are a wise man, but God knows your heart. Next I saw. The next thing I saw, please write it down. Put this into records and share the life. Please share this life. Share this life. Please share this life to everyone you care about. If you love what God is doing, if God is speaking, we have a responsibility to have one commitment to share this life. Share this life to everyone you care about, to your friends. If you're watching this now, please. This is national interest. When God speaks, there should be people. The reason why I come out in public is so that people will know. I would have kept this in private and be praying about it, but I come out in public so that people can be aware and people can also pray. So when I plead with us to share, it's of great importance we share the life. Please. So if you can like and share to your friends and loved ones, to all your groups. Let's have 1,000 shares, 5,000 shares, 100,000 shares. Everybody, this is national interest. National interest.